Welcome to the Grid Gossip Podcast.
This is episode 7, where we talk about sim racing and real life racing. You are joined by Brucey, Graham, and Rick as we bring you a roundup from the world of motorsport. So, guys, how have you been since the last podcast with your races, Rick?
Can I say a swear? Shit. Shit. I think is the word that springs. Nah, to be fair, I won my first Infinity race, which was quite a surprise. I ran away from everybody, and everyone just kept tripping over each other. So it was like, thank you very much. And then in race 2, the Porsches were just way too strong for us. I think they got a 1-2, we got a 3-4.
3-5, I think it was.
3. I thought you were just behind me.
No, Don finished in between.
Oh, Don finished in between. We couldn't run the softs because we would ruin our softs within 2 to 3 laps. But the Porsches could run the softs all day long. So.
And the same as the Alpha.
And the Alpha could run the softs all day long as well. So we had to run mediums and hards for the feature race, and we just I ran away at the start as much as I could. I was in the lead at the pit stops, and then the pit stops happened, and we went onto the hard, and everyone else went onto the softs. So and then we'll not even talk about the Group 3 because
it was a great track.
Apparently, my steering wheel doesn't like me. Apparently.
Oh yeah, turns left coming out of a left-hander when you want to go straight.
Yeah.
How about you, Bruce?
Infinity went pretty well in first race, finished second behind Rick, and then it kind of went tits up in the second race. I finished 7th. Come out the final corner on the final lap, got on the sausage on the exit, tried to...
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, I tried to save it, I pinned the throttle, and it kind of didn't work. I hit the wall and, lost 2 places. And...
on the last corner of the last lap.
Yeah. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It was a pretty fun race. Didn't get taken out by anyone, so that was a bonus.
Me neither.
And then today, kind of meh. I finished 6th in the feature, which was pretty good for the Evo, but there's just no pace there whatsoever. It's like, it's just meh.
Well, you're better than me. You all can manage your 7th. I think I finished 7th, 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 and 7th.
Lucky number 7.
Yeah, I think Infinity I finished 5th and 5th. 5th and 5th for me. Infinity, not the greatest, but
kind of a pace around there, but
yeah.
It was just a tyre issue.
As soon as you get behind someone, it's quite hard to overtake because they're going to defend everywhere. And and then tonight done well with getting.
You got a fucking podium, Mr. Brown.
Got a podium in the feature, which I will take. In the alien racing, I'll take a podium.
You are officially an alien now, though. You do realise?
No. It's only my left leg.
You are. What was I? I was a lap behind you, but yeah.
Well, you weren't really. It's just we got to the line before the time ran out. You're still only probably about 30, not even 30 seconds behind.
The worst thing about tonight was Wednesday practice went really, really well, and I was hustling the top 2. And then tonight, I don't know what happened. I don't know what was different, but I just didn't have anything tonight.
No, it was different, but we move on to next week of the Dragon Trail Seaside Reverse for the Infinity. And then Trial Mountain Reverse.
90 minutes.
90 minutes.
We can't do the jump.
No.
We can't do the jump, and I will be happy to not get lapped. Even if you want to be an alien.
I'll be happy to finish.
It should be alright in the Aston today. It's the Evo I'm worried about. going to
Thing is,
struggle.
the Aston's got good. The Aston's brilliant out of the corners, and then that's it. It's like the initial, like 50, 100 meters out of the corner. Yeah, we're really, really good, and then nothing.
Yeah. Even against the VTEC tonight, it was just no chance.
Oh, that freaking Honda was stupid. And the Mercedes, not the Mercedes, the
Beamer.
the BMW. That was stupid.
The actual BMW, not the fake one that we drive.
Still sticking to it.
Still sticking to it, yeah.
Oh dear. I'm yet to drive a BMW though, so yeah. When I
Well,
do,
you've
we'll
got
have to.
the GTT.
Yes, GTT.
Drive the M4 and be really slow.
Yay! Nothing new there.
And obviously,
Dear.
talking of GTTC, obviously it has been released for sign-ups for season 21. So if anyone out there is listening and hasn't signed up, we've got about 5-6 weeks, I think, till it starts.
Yeah.
Biggest league that we know of.
Or if anyone who's listening wants to join MRC, check out us on the Facebook. Get on the socials.
Yep. Yes. Search MRC, Mature Racing Club.
Yeah, and get yourself signed up to some events.
Yeah.
'Cause I think we've got about 2.5, maybe 3 lobbies so far signed up. So hopefully we can get a few more come closer to the actual event start.
Well, last season we had 6 lobbies, didn't we? 6 different
Yes,
divisions.
yeah, 6 different divisions,
of 16 drivers. That's
Yeah.
absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can get close to that. Even if we get 5 full lobbies, would be good this season.
Yeah. Yeah, as we've always seen, 6 full lobbies turns into 5 part full lobbies by the end of the season. So maybe 5
Yeah.
lobbies is the way to go.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's the only real event coming up in MRC at the moment.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because obviously we have Infinity and Group 3 kind of halfway through now.
Were you not planning to do an F1 series?
That's later on in the year.
Oh, right, okay.
But that might get scrapped for another series, I've thought of. That might get a few more numbers. So,
Right.
yes.
Yeah.
Listen in the future and you will find out.
There we go, teasers.
Obviously, we've had Forza Horizon 5 has been released this week.
Boo.
It's
Did
not
you
been
buy
getting
it, Graham?
great- Hell no. So it's apparently it's good. It's good fun. Because I did watch Tisney's video about it. He says good game for the price, for fun, but not serious.
That's it about the Horizon series, don't it? It's always been about open world racing fun. It's not been about it's not like the motorsport IP that they've got. It's not real
It's
racing.
kind of crossover like
Crew.
Drive Club, the Crew, and
Yeah.
What was that? Yeah, it was the Crew 2, I think
You
it
had
was. Where
Test
actually
Drive as well,
cheat.
didn't you?
Oh, Test
Yeah.
Drive Unlimited.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's going down that ethos, and
But,
drive
what is
to
it,
your
like
next race.
90 quid for the premium package, which is
Jesus.
a lot of money.
Yeah.
But I did have a look on the PlayStation Store. If you buy the standard game, it's like, what was it, 55 quid, I think. But then if you want to buy the packages to go on top, so you get like the rally and the Hot Wheels and all the cars and all that bollocks, it ends up being like 30 quid just for like. It works out more expensive
Just for the
to buy the
add-ons.
extra packages than it is would be
Yeah.
to buy the premium. So it's like, if you're going to think about it, go for the premium. You're going to be spending
Yeah.
90 quid.
Yeah.
Yeah, and really just for a bit of fun. I don't know if you can have like leagues on it or what. Or
I know
it's
you
just
can
leaderboards
do.
that you can go. Oh, I'm quicker than him.
I know you can do like private lobbies and stuff, obviously with your mates and stuff like that. So you probably could like organise like events and stuff for it, but yeah. So
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'd give it till like near Christmas, and it'll probably be like 50 quid for the premium package because no one's bought it.
Probably. I
So
mean,
they want to get the money back.
yeah.
But the only good thing, obviously, you can play with Xbox and PC devices as
Yeah.
well.
Bit of crossplay, yeah.
But you've got to have a Microsoft account to do so.
But you have to have a Microsoft account to play Bang as well, so
Exactly.
it's not uncommon.
No.
So, what I did see the other day, which was a bit of a surprise, I obviously we play Farming Simulator a fair bit, and in Farming Simulator you get advertising boards, and usually it's like for the next DLC or Farm Together and this, that, and the other. And there was a billboard for a racing game that Giants are bringing out.
Ooh.
I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's called Project something. And you can add it to your wish list now. And apparently they've laser scanned a load of tracks. They've got realistic cars and everything. But I was in the back of my mind, I was just thinking, I know how the cars handle in Farming Simulator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And any Giants game, so like SnowRunner or and it's not the best, but yeah, it's another new racing game.
Project
coming to,
Motor Racing.
That's the one, Project Motor Racing. Yes.
I mean, it could
Yeah,
be good.
I've seen that advertised.
It could be totally different from obviously the other Giants games for the handling and stuff. But yeah, it's like
It could be
we'll see
on their legacy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's what I might look into, and
Yeah.
it depends what tracks they've got, but apparently, like I say, they're laser scanning tracks, and not doing it
Yeah.
half-assed, they're doing it properly.
Which is good to see that from a
It
developer
is.
that hasn't done a racing game yet.
Absolutely, yep. Well, you think how accurate they are on the farming now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. And I saw today that NASCAR 25 have their Dev Diary number 4 out,
Yes.
which is their sounds and sights, which obviously they're literally using the race car's sound in the game, so it's not like it's generated. They're really, putting the mics on the cars and going around tracks
Yeah.
and getting it.
Like
and then
Gran Turismo did.
yeah, like Gran Turismo supposed to be, yeah. And then obviously they're trying to make it more realistic for like the race weekend of you have like the qualifying and apparently trying to create the nerves that you would get on a race weekend in real life in the game.
Yeah, it's all about creating
and there
that
was
sensory overload into.
Yeah, and you did see a few little clips of the game itself, and it looks pretty good. Apart from when he was going out the pits and steering, the steering wheel was a little bit janky. It wasn't smooth. It was going at like 5 degrees each time.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's the thing they're still going to iron out because obviously iRacing game, they don't have that in iRacing. It's as smooth as anything. So hopefully it's just a early thing for it.
Did you see the release date?
Fall. So autumn.
It's actually been released. It's on the 5th of September. It's going to be released. Apparently Traxion GG have put an article out about it. And apparently it's going to be $80 for the game base price.
So that's going to be 80 quid then. Because we always get ripped off.
It should be about 60 for us. Something like that. 50, 60 for our...
Yeah, they'll still put the price up though.
Oh,
God, yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, and then it'll be, you get the extra
Add-ons,
packages.
DLCs, and yes.
Yes, which is, but yeah, that's good. It's been actually got a release date because I hadn't seen that. So
Whether it gets delayed or not, we'll have to see. But
well, they've said fall even on the Dev Diary 4. So September
is fall.
Is fall or autumn. Yeah. So, well, obviously, if you're wanting to do the Nations Cup, which is happening at the moment in GT7, tomorrow, as of this recording, we have round 4, which is at Suzuka in the F3500. So the new, the newer F1 car they brought out, which is still like 1980s or whatever. Obviously, I don't know how many laps or anything because I haven't entered into it, but yeah. So there could be rain in that one. Who knows?
Could be. That'd be interesting if they did that.
And then we've got round 5, which is at Trail Mountain Circuit Reverse. So again, you can practice that one for next break of the GT3 series. It's in a specified car, so I don't know what car you'll be driving it. And then round 6 is round Laggy Maggie in another specified car. So, yeah, yes. So yeah, a bit of insight there for the next couple of rounds of the Nations. And then this week's daily races, they've been a bit meh again. We've got race A, which is at Watkins Glen, 6 laps in the Hyundai Ioniq 5 on Sports Softs, and it's the
they really are pushing that car, aren't they?
Yeah, and it's the short course as well, so it's literally like probably like 8 minutes and you're done.
Yeah.
So yeah. So it's
Which is
just
about right for daily race day, isn't it? Yeah.
It is, yeah. So it's literally just smash that boost button and away you go.
Yeah.
Race B is Dragon Trail Seaside, the normal way, not reverse. 5 laps in Group 4s on Racing Hards, so just don't die at the Death Chicane. It's simple as that. And then Spa for race C.
Let me guess, chance of rain.
Well, I don't think there is.
Oh, okay.
Because it's racing hards and racing softs required. Normally, if it's rain, they only put on hards and then intermediates and wets. It's 5 times 5 tyres times 2 on the fuel. So, from what I've seen, I haven't seen any weather races from that one. So it's just been dry.
Okay.
I think that's why a lot of the World Tour guys have been on that one, because Spa always brings in the numbers. Especially being a Group 3 car. So, yeah. 10 laps as well. So you're looking at a good 20.
Oh god, 24,
25 minute mark.
Yeah.
5 minute race. Because it's what, 2 minute,
easy.
2 minute 10 a lap or something.
Yeah.
Group 3s. So yeah. And then the time trials. It's been interesting. Obviously, we're going Back to the Future for one of them in the DeLorean.
Yes.
Round Deep Forest reverse, wasn't it? I think.
It was a reverse, yes.
Yeah, Deep Forest reverse on the sports hard tyres.
Was it 3 laps? Was it 3 laps you did it in?
Yeah, I think I've done it in like 3 or 4 laps. But it's a very weighty car, so yeah, just be careful of that one.
You've got to really be patient with that one.
Yeah, we've got to be careful with the gigawatts.
And then...
Oh, indeed. Yeah. Don't let that flux capacitor overheat.
And then the other time trial that got released yesterday is Laguna Seca in the Ford Shelby GT350R, which is the car that we've used in the NASCAR series last year. It's on Racing Hards, so got to be careful a little bit, because the power oversteer is real.
Predictions: 2 laps to get gold for me.
Yeah, for you, yeah, I reckon about half an hour for me. We can hate that track.
I love that track.
Yeah, that's the dailies and time trials from me. I don't know if you want to hit the NASCAR, Bruce.
Yep, we'll go over the last race results at Bristol for the Food City 500. Carl Lawson won the race, followed by Denny Hamlin, Gibbs, Briscoe and Blaney, and my man Mr. Byron come in 6th place. with Chastain, Bell, Allmendinger, and Dillon rounding out the top 10. Again, I've not really watched any other racing since Las Vegas still, so yeah, it's a bit lax on that from my part.
Bell in the top 10 again, though.
Yes.
Yeah, same as Byron though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Larson for that race, I watched it, and I think it took him a couple of laps to get to the front, but once he got to the front, that was it. He just checked out.
Yeah, he's usually
For
pretty
stage
good
1,
at
stage
Bristol.
2, and stage 3, it was just ridiculous. Like he was putting, maybe sometimes a couple of attempts a lap on the guys, and it's like it's a 15-second lap. How are you doing that? But yeah, so he was just dominant. It was only when they caught up to the back markers that he struggled a little bit, but you always go into it, Bristol. And then yeah, for last weekend that's got happened was at Talladega. I'm halfway through watching at the moment, so we'll bring you the update for that one next time.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if you've got any other news from NASCAR, Bruce.
No, I've got a little bit news from myself. I've decided to start streaming on Twitch. It's obviously streaming our races that we're doing. So if anyone wants to check that out, my name on there is Batman Brucey 24.
Batman Brucey 24. Right.
Oh yes.
Hey, you can put a link in the comment.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's your POV, isn't it?
Yeah, that'll be my POV of the racing that we've been doing on Tuesday and Friday.
Yes.
But that's about it from. I've not really got any news from anything.
Okay.
Do
you want to hit the F1, Rick?
Do you want to do Bahrain, even though it was like 4 weeks ago now?
You can just do a quick run through of Bahrain if you want.
So Bahrain, it was a good race actually. Bahrain, it was tyre wear limited again. Piastri finished first, Russell second, and last lap Lando finished third. Russell had controversy because, well, there was big controversy because there was electrical issues around the track. So Russell's DRS wasn't working, and a couple of other teams weren't working. So they had to manually override, and apparently Russell opened his DRS when he wasn't allowed. No penalty for that though. It was seen as because he'd opened the DRS and then shut it really quickly and then lifted off at the next corner. So that was how they judged it. He didn't gain any time from opening his DRS. So, yep. A really weird thing happened where Alonso's steering wheel fell off. Which is, I've never seen in Formula 1 before. It was in a practice session, so it wasn't too bad. But yeah, he just kind of like, he's got a steering wheel in his hands. He's like,
I mean, it's something like a seat coming loose, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Just a little clip wasn't there or whatever. Sainz had his car in absolute pieces after Yuki Tsunoda crashed with him. His rear tyre went into his side pod and just ripped it to pieces. And then again, it was just various tech glitches. The Red Bull, they have these lights in the pit stop where it goes on red for them to stop, and then it goes green when everyone's done. And the lights weren't actually working, so Verstappen had an extended pit stop, let's say. And yeah, that didn't go down well. Bahrain was fun. I know, terrible. Dear me. And then we had I've forgotten again.
Jeddah.
Come on. Jeddah. Yes, Jeddah in Saudi Arabia. Where Lando decided that he didn't want to take part in Q3 and smashed his car into the wall, pretty much like me tonight. So he started 10th. Verstappen got pole randomly, which is unforeseen, and Oscar got second in qualifying. And then there was the age-old turn one incident.
Mm.
So Oscar was on the inside, and he's alleged to have got the corner before Max. He was in front, so he had right to the corner, and Max went literally over the corner. Yeah, big controversy because apparently in the driver's briefing they said if that happens in lap one, it'll not be a penalty because it's lap one and things happen on lap one. Max then proceeded to get a 5-second stop-go penalty
Okay.
because he was deemed to have gained an advantage by leaving a track, which is a standard thing for
Yeah.
Formula One. So they were having big arguments about that, and yeah, Max was on the radio. You can't do that. Blah, 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 blah. The penalty stood anyway, so yeah, Oscar ended up winning. Max was second, and Charles was third. Charles Leclerc. And last lap, Lando finished fourth, but he was really catching up with Charles, and it was going to be a good battle. George Russell was doing really well in third until his tyres went off, and then he ended up finishing fifth. So, apart from that, that's pretty much it.
Did you see the after the race where Horner was going around the pit paddock with a
with
photo?
his piece of paper.
Yeah.
I did. Max was ahead at the apex. Max was ahead of the apex with a photograph. It's like, seriously,
Yeah.
come on. Wow.
Oh, Jesus.
Has there been any IndyCar, or has there had a couple of weeks off of there?
Say that again, sorry?
Has there been any IndyCar?
No, IndyCar is this week. IndyCar's had a few
Okay.
weeks off. So we had Long Island, and I'm
Long
not even
Beach.
sure what it. Long Beach, sorry, yeah, because they had the WEC there as well, didn't they?
IMSA.
IMSA. Similar.
Endurance racing, yeah.
Endurance racing, yeah. But no, they're just first practice is literally taking place right now.
Sweet.
Okay, where are they this week?
It was. They are in Alabama.
Okay, because they're coming up to Indy 500 soon, aren't they?
Yes, May the 25th.
Okay, yeah, because I saw they're doing practice this week. Or was it last week or whatever it was?
They were doing some practice last week, yes.
Yeah. I don't understand why you need to practice when
I
you're just going
have
flat
no
out,
idea.
you know.
No idea. I don't know if they're testing new technologies or because IndyCar seems to be trying to get ahead of the game now. Like they've got hybrid now instead of as their push to pass. And yeah, they keep trying these weird new technologies. So
I suppose trying to get it resolved before before the race happens, I guess.
yes, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Obviously, with you saying Long Beach, we did have IMSA a couple of weeks back, 1 hour 40 minutes. And I know I said on the last podcast there wasn't a driver swap. There is a driver swap for that one, which kind of took me by surprise. But yeah, I think it was literally for the GTPs they had to do 5 minutes mandatory time. So it was like you do like 4 or 5 laps. That's it. You're good. You can come in the pit whenever. And first was the number 7 Porsche, followed by teammate number 6, then second, and then third was Rick's favourite, the BMW number 24.
Hey, come on.
And the Aston Martin Valkyrie finished in 8th. I think there was 10 GTPs or 11, so not too bad.
Still finished. They're
Exactly.
happy if they finish a race.
They're getting data for next season. That's
exactly.
what it is.
Yep.
And then for the GT3s was the AO Racing Porsche 177 finished first. The Vasser Sutherland number 12 was second, and then the Vasser Sutherland Lexus number 89 was in third. They had a good race. They just had the pit stop a little bit wrong. One came in a lot earlier, and with it being Long Beach, you don't have much chance to overtake. It's such a short track and
Yeah.
tight. So yeah, it was just like they came out behind the Porsche, and Porsche just stayed in front really. But yeah, they haven't got another race for a couple of weeks, I believe, in IMSA. And then we had the WEC at Imola, which was the 6th hour. I'm about an hour into watching it at the moment, so I don't know the result, but I've got the result here. And in first was the Ferrari number 51. So Ferrari again doing really well, winning another race. In second, again, Rick's favourite, the BMW number 20.
Wait.
And in third was the Alpine number 36. So actually done
Ooh.
quite well for Alpine. Normally they're 5th, 6th, but getting on the third step of the podium is quite good. The Aston Martin, both number 17 and 18, were 4 laps down for that one. So
But again,
not
data
great, but
gathering.
it's
yeah.
data. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then the GT3 was close. The Manthey Porsche 92 was first. 0.3 of a second behind was Team WRT number 46. So Rossi's team, they got a penalty trying to go for the lead earlier on in the race on a Ferrari, can't remember which number it was, and they ended up getting a drive-through.
Ouch.
So that put them behind the Porsche, and then apparently they've caught right back up to the Porsche. And I think if they had a couple more laps, they would have got first place. But yeah, 0.3 of a second behind after 6 hours. Yeah.
Very
Yes,
nice.
that's like the length of the
Crazy.
car, pretty much,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the Akodis Lexus number 78 was third. But yeah, so as I say, I'm still to watch it, so I'm looking forward to watching what happens with the GT3s, that's for sure. Yeah, that's me for the endurance parts anyway. I don't have anything else.
Beep, 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 beep.
P?
B.
Oh, B?
BTCT.
Oh, did that start, did it?
Yes.
Yay!
First
Finally!
race was this last weekend.
It was. It was bloody amazing. Yeah, so they've got rid of the hybrid system,
Good.
and they're now using Boost because the hybrid was horrendous.
Yeah.
So the cars are now around about 50 kilos lighter, and they're getting the boost from the turbo. So Donington, the first race is always kind of level playing field. Everyone gets the same amount of boost for the same amount of laps, regardless of where you are. And the boost makes such a difference. It's ridiculous how much it makes a difference. Coming down the back straight, Dan Camish was going to be overtaken, and he hit the boost, and he was actually started pulling away from the car in front. It was
Nice.
bloody amazing. So the boost really does work. But yes, my man Ash, he won race 1 and race 2, followed by the dickhead. Sorry, Ingram. And then obviously race 3 is a reverse grid, and Ash managed to pull out ball number 6, which was amazing because he always pulls out number 12. And the way BTCC works is the number that they pull out is where it's reversed from. So if they pull out 12, the full 12 is reversed. If they pull number 6, sixth place goes on to pole, and then it reverses from there. So it's a weird system, but it really does work. So
Yeah.
it's just
Oh, so if you
random.
finish first, you don't start 6th, you start like a lot further back.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
if he pulls ball number 6 out and you finish first, you'll start 7th. If he
Okay.
pulls ball number 12 out, you'll start 12th.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a really weird system, but they've had it for a long time. But they've tweaked it
Yeah.
this year because last year there was some controversy. They used to have the balls in a big bowl, and the top half of it was covered in like a black vinyl wrap, and the bottom half was visible, so the audience could see what balls were in there. And Jake Hill picked a ball out, but before he picked the ball out, he looked into the bowl to see what number he wanted. And oh, lo and behold, he picked number 6. So this year they've kind of gone a little bit Golden Balls style. I don't know if you remember Golden Balls at all.
Yes.
Nope.
Where there's these like the balls that are split in two, and so that they're totally covered when they're in the bowls, and even the audience can't see. And then they pick the ball, and they open the ball to see what the number is. So, yeah, Ash picked 6, and he managed to get back to 3rd. So Tom Chilton won his first race of the season, followed by Tom Ingram and then Ash Sutton. So Ash at the minute is in the lead.
Nice. Come on, Ash.
Come on, Ash. The only real notable thing was Dan Lloyd. He had a really good race 1, but then race 2 and race 3 I'm sure he's joining my club, the Bad Luck Club, because he has about as much bad luck as me. I'm not kidding. He pulled up on the second to last corner of the last lap. And his car was on fire. It's like, come on. Yeah. So.
Wait, you don't have that bad luck. You can't have a blow up on GT7.
I don't know. It's not far off.
Won't put it past him.
Jesus Christ. Do I want to turn left? No. You're turning left.
Yeah.
Oh, look, there's a bit of barrier stuck out there. We'll hit that, shall we?
Yeah, the one bit that sticks out, yeah.
Yeah. And then after next race is not this weekend, but next weekend. And we are at, I believe it's Brands Hatch Indy.
Yeah.
Which is always mental.
Yeah.
Short track, isn't it? That will be fun.
It's always fun, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yes, it's back, yay!
Yeah, Rick's happy. BTCC's back.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, indeed.
I don't know if you two got anything. Go on.
I think that's it from me. Yep.
I'm just gonna finish
You got
off
any
with.
hot tea?
I was just gonna finish off with. From next episode, we will be covering the WRC and ARA American Rally Championships. For anyone who's interested out there, as I am.
You will be. We won't be.
Yeah, so you will be covering that. Yeah.
We have no idea what you're on about.
They go road and they go fast. That's all we know.
No, they go sideways.
You'll find out. Yeah, this is why I love it. You go sideways, it's me all over, you know.
Your driving style to a T.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So,
if Bruce is going sideways, don't worry, it's fine. That's normal.
Brucey doing Brucey things.
Yep.
You got to get the tail waggling.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dear.
Okay, well, if you guys are all done, then should we get on to the final segment?
We shall, yes. Take it away.
I dread
Yes.
what it's going to be this week after last time.
Not as bad. Not as bad. Went to the supermarket the other day and got some deodorant. Instructions said push up bottom and twist.
Oh.
I tell you this, I haven't been able to walk right for a week, but my farts smell lovely.
Oh, God.
Oh, dear.
And on that bombshell, thank you all so much for listening to the Grid Gossip podcast. If you wouldn't mind hitting that like button and possibly subscribing, maybe headbutt a friend and tell them how you...
you bastard!
Tell them all about it.
Headbutt? Jesus. It's gone from a kick in the leg to a headbutt.
Exactly, yeah. Send them over to have a listen. We've been Brucey, Graham and Rick. Until next time, race hard and race fair. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.